Packers running back Josh Jacobs took a direct left knee impact on the MetLife turf while fully flexed and did not return. Let's break this down. The first time he grabs the knee is after his opening reception down the sideline as he's pushed out of bounds and tries to brace his fall. His left knee is in deep flexion when it strikes the turf. He was evaluated in the tent in the first quarter, briefly returned, but was clearly favoring that side before heading to the locker room and not returning. With this mechanism, the impact can first cause a simple bone or soft tissue contusion, also known as a bruise. It can also irritate these fluid-filled sacs called bursa that work as shock absorbers. However, it does stress the entire knee capsule and the muscles back here. When the knee is flexed, the structure of concern is this guy, the posterior cruciate ligament, which is under tension when the knee flexes because the tibia naturally sits further back on the femur. This is the PCL. Here it runs from the back of the tibia or shin bone up to the front of the femur, and it helps prevent the leg from translating backwards. You can imagine if you take a contact to the front here, it does stress this ligament. Additionally, sometimes there is involvement of the posterior horns of both menisci. This is the same mechanism we've seen with Brock Bowers and Ricky Pearsall earlier this year. The good news is, even if this is a PCL injury, the majority of these do not require surgery. It has a very good blood supply, especially when compared to the ACL. Whenever you get a partial tear, the body will form scar tissue to build up the gap where the tear was, and eventually this will provide strength back to the ligament. Jacobs will get an MRI tomorrow that will provide more information. Best case, if a contusion or bursitis, you wouldn't expect to miss any time. A mild PCL can cost around 2 weeks, and moderate PCLs can range anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. Wishing Josh Jacobs a safe and speedy recovery.